Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, I'm alongside the lovely Strides.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
AKA I am Strides, AKA Strides Tadeen, AKA don't know Strides.
You come up with a new one today,
This
yeah?
is the brother Strides, mashallah. If only you knew his real name.
Most of them do.
They found out in the last video, innit?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I'm Imran, by the way. So basically, this video is might be a little bit controversial. Some of the brothers that we know might get a bit upset because we're about to state some facts, right? One really it seems like a really just genuine, innocent sister. She messaged me and she basically saying, she's like, I'm a very shy person, very passionate about the deen, away the niqab. She's very young, right? She's like 16.
MashaAllah.
She's wearing the niqab and she's saying, there's a brother that I really want to marry. And she's like, I don't talk to guys who are not mahram for me. And I haven't spoken to this guy. But she's saying there's one guy I have in mind. She's like, it's not for desires, it's his religion. I'm so amazed by his religion. I'm amazed by his knowledge.
MashaAllah.
And then I'm thinking, okay, mashallah, that's good, but where's this going to? How come you're telling me, sister? And then she tells me he's a YouTuber.
So
he makes videos on YouTube. So I'm starting to think, okay, this is dangerous territory now. YouTubers, they're dangerous, huh? And I'll tell you why these Muslim YouTubers are dangerous in a second. But look what she says. She says, he's a YouTuber, in fact. And she goes, actually, you personally know him. So I'm thinking, okay, this is close to home now. It's one of you guys. She might be talking about you. There's a lot of brothers. I'm saying, she was talking about one of the brothers we know.
Sir.
We know this. We know the same people, right? Mm-hmm. So we know this guy, whoever he is, huh? And then she says, she's basically asking if I can kind of, make arrangements and whatnot. And then she said something deep at the end. She said, I genuinely think of you as my brother. And I know how much love you have for us sisters. And wallahi, brother, it means a lot to me that you care about us. So that kind of touched me on it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? These are my sisters. And I should have the same care and concern for them. Rather, I do have the same care and concern for them as I do for my own blood sister. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to make this video, because we need to let the sisters know the reality about getting married to these YouTubers. And I'm saying that I'm gonna mention a few points. I know you got some points to mention because your point is a bit more. It's a bit more practical, yeah. But I want to state some facts.
Inshallah.
This is coming from a guy who knows the da'wah scene, who knows the overwhelming majority of Muslim YouTubers out there. I'm telling you now that majority of them, and I put myself in this, we're not what we show you on camera, I'm just being real.
So,
Am I wrong?
no.
How many times have you met people on YouTube or how many times have you met people where you're like, oh, this guy's, a daddy, whatnot, and then you meet him in person, you're like, rah. I thought you were righteous. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying they're not righteous, but what you have to understand is this, my sisters. And Muslim personality on YouTube is very similar to a selfie. When you take a selfie and you put it online, are you going to put on any picture of yourself?
Nah, you're going to put the best.
Right, you're going to make sure it's the best pose with the best angle. Not just that, best lighting. Then you're going to get the best filter. Then you're going to contrast the colour. Then you're going to, saturate it. Saturate it. What other things do they have in there? Add the vignettes.
I don't know in it.
You know what I'm saying? It's on Instagram, all the settings.
Yeah.
It's because when I used to take selfies, I used to do
Stuff.
stuff, right? But I don't take selfies no more. I believe selfies. I'm of the view of the scholars who say taking pictures is haram. Even though there's a valid difference of opinion amongst scholars. But even then, why do you need to take a selfie? Especially if you're a sister. Putting your beauty on display. You don't have to do that, right?
Yeah,
so come back to the point is that when you take a selfie, you're going to make sure you look the best. Now, I remember in Jahiliyyah, I remember in Jahiliyyah, my friend, you know, he was rolling with us, and then suddenly he was like, "I've got to bounce," and we were like, "Why are you leaving the brothers for, man? We're about to, you know, hang out and whatnot." And he's basically, we kind of understood he's ditching us for a girl, so we were kind of like, "Come on, man, how you bouncing us for a chick, you know?" And he kind of showed some of the guys the picture of the girl, and the reason he was doing that was to show them kind of like, this is where I'm going because of how beautiful she looks, right? A'udhu billah, may Allah forgive him. Ameen. All of us. Ameen. Later on, we see him. He looks very depressed. Oh, are you looking depressed for? What happened, man? Like, you left us for this girl. And apparently, she was like the most beautiful woman on the face of the earth. The way you were moving and ditching the boys. He was like, brother, the picture lied. Because when I went there, it was like he was describing Shrek. Like, do you see where I'm coming from? So it was a bit peak. So the point is, the picture lies. Now I'm saying the YouTube personality is the same. This person, when he makes his videos, when I make my videos, you think I want to show you my inconsistencies? Do you think I want to show you like what I'm really like in pressure situations? Do you think I want to show you like really what goes on in my life?
Yeah, exactly.
No, you're gonna see my video after it's been edited, after I've rearranged my words like 10, 20 times, after I've I planned, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
there's
the
a lot
reality is
behind
that you don't know these people. What they're showing for you, for sisters, please. Because I'm getting a lot of sisters messaging me about brothers who are in the da'wah scene lately, brothers who are Muslim YouTubers, and you keep saying I like him. Sister, you don't know him. What you know of him is a edited, filtered, photoshopped version of himself. And I'm not saying that's because he's deceptive.
No.
But that's just, come on, man. Like, am I gonna show you what I'm like when I get angry?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to say I'm like some Godzilla or something like that. No, I'm not trying to make it out like I'm some crazy guy. But I'm saying I have my moments. Strategy, you have your moments. We had a moment together once, right? Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, the point is that sometimes when what you see is not what you get.
Yeah, there's more to it.
And how many times, like, to be honest, I got a lot more to say, but let me pass the buck to you, Ak.
No, I was just gonna say, even then, like, you know what it is? A lot of the times, like, you don't notice, but you end up falling like for this personality. And this guy, he has. I would say, would you agree with me if I was to say that it's kind of like a split personality? Who you are on the camera, you're much more different, because the camera aspect is that you're focusing on one audience, your audience that you're focusing on. Now you have your family aspect. Now you have your independent aspect, where your financial aspect and your ability to be able to handle things. All of that's not coming from your sort of day-to-day life on camera.
Oh, that's true.
There's it's like you saw one chapter of the person, and you've now taken that chapter to mean the whole book.
Well, that's deep.
Do you understand?
Wallahi, that's deep.
And there's so many chapters to a person.
Even that chapter is like not correct. Like, for example, I don't know, one of the things, like, a lot of people, like, for me, like you said, my target audience is the youngsters. So I'm always like, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala. I'm talking to the youngsters.
Yeah.
But, and even though I'm hype, like, in life, that's just the way I am. But generally, I'm not that hype as I come across.
No.
So a lot of people, when they meet me in real life, they're like, "Wow, this guy's, you're calm. Like, you're relaxed. Like, you're not who you are on camera." Not to say I'm something bad, but it's like the way I am with the youngsters is not how I am with everyone else. Do you see what I'm saying? So even in my da'wah, what you see is not what you see in real life. Do you see what I'm saying? So you might be like, trust me, I've seen some speakers, some lecturers on stage who are on stage, they're like, "Hey, and it's not energetic. As soon as the mic's off, they're like, "Assalamu alaikum." Wallahi, ask my brother.
I've seen it as well. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Anti-social, anti-social. And I'm just like, you just fell in love with the wrong, you know what I'm saying? So you just need to get this thing out of your head, man. Also, I was going to say, yeah, man, nah, you don't know how deep it is, man. Like, yeah, it's deep.
You know, that's from that angle, yeah? I just want to touch on it from another angle as well.
Go through.
You know, a lot of the times, sisters, they, you know, like a brother for his practicing side, okay? And this brother actually might be practicing. He might be actually, you know, a religious, righteous brother, yeah? And the sister's like, yeah, I want to get married to him. He's righteous, this, that. But you don't understand the lifestyle he goes through as well. That's another thing you have to understand. Because a righteous, practicing brother...
Who's giving da'wah and studying.
Studying, and he's on this YouTube scene. He's got a lot more behind the scenes. He's going classes. He's waking up at mad, insane times to go classes.
Real talks.
His own parents don't see him like for a good amount of times. He goes in the morning, comes back late at night.
Up and down the country.
From
country to country.
He gets tired. He can't give you time. He goes to sleep.
You're in bed 2 a.m. in the morning. Someone calls you. I need ruqya.
And he has to go now.
You're about to go dinner with your wife. Someone calls you. Me and my wife are getting divorced. Can you come down and talk?
Exactly.
You know, like, and I'm saying I've lived this. I've been in that situation. Like, I'm doing something and I'll get a phone call, or someone who knows me will get a phone call, stick someone on the ear who's screaming down the phone, like maybe there's a jinn, maybe there's whatever, maybe there's a fan, like, and I'm like, because I've given myself to serve the community, I've got to bounce. And that's why, you know, the sisters who are married to the du'at and are patient with regards to this, may Allah reward them, you know. I know personally this is very difficult in my house, you know, for my house to come to terms with my lifestyle, because the reality of the matter is that we chose this path, and it comes with certain responsibilities, and it comes with certain sacrifices and compromises, you know what I'm saying? And a sister who is not willing to accept that, like, it's a problem, man. Like, wallahi, my wife personally, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward her with the highest ranks in paradise. I mean, but she's been exceptionally patient with me. I remember there was one point where we were studying, we were doing nighttime classes from like midnight till Fajr for 6 months straight. And I remember when we set this program, I came to her and I said, for the next 6 months, basically, like, it's like you don't have a husband. And like, are you okay? Like, obviously, I'm not oppressing her. She agreed. She was patient with me because she knew how much I wanted. She knew I wanted to do more than just benefit out my relationship. So I wanted to seek this knowledge for our relationship, and then for also to benefit those around us. You see what I'm saying? So it was hard for her, but 6 months she was patient, man. Only like a day off every now and again when the teacher would just give us a day off. I'd go back home. So I'm working all day and all night. I'm studying, and when did she get to see me? Sometimes actually months go by, and I don't get, you know, to take my wife out. And this is not me. Like, I'm saying, some of you might be sitting there thinking, this is oppression. No, it would be oppression if she didn't agree to it. Do you see what I'm saying? But when you marry someone who's involved in da'wah scene, you need to know that this person, he's got another relationship. And I don't mean another woman. He's got a relationship with the community. And that just comes with it. Like ruqya, you know, someone's dying, got to go to the hospital, do this, do that. You know, someone wants to accept Islam. There's a mum who calls you, my son, he's on drugs, my son's going to jail, my daughter's doing this, It's okay. And then on top of that, you're studying, and then you've got to take care of your parents. It's chaos.
Yeah, it's chaos. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. It's chaos.
Yeah.
And sometimes you like, just to conclude it, like you tend to, like. And you know, social media is such a deception because it shows you like these goals, like husband and wife goals, she's wearing a niqab, he's got a beard, he's practicing, he reads and he studies. But sit yourself down and actually ask yourself, do you really understand what this lifestyle holds? Like, you want to get married to a brother who's on YouTube and he's practicing and he's religious. Do you understand? Like, sisters know themselves and they know that, you know, one of the most important things for them is attention. You know, they want someone who's going to be there, you know, all the time, giving them attention and whatnot. Realistically, if you're marrying a brother who's on the YouTube scene and he's actually practicing and he's actually a da'i and whatnot, that attention side of it is going to be much less than what you're expecting. So it's just one of them ones you have to really, you know, sit yourself down and ask yourself.
It's peak, that. Man. It's peak. Like, there's some things I want to say, but I don't know if I should say it or not.
I don't know what you're going to say. If I knew what you were going to say.
Look, what you have to understand, my sisters, is that when the brothers who are on the Muslim YouTube scene, they've got the most fitna. Because you're in a public eye, so every day you got girls messaging you. Every day you got girls messaging you. And a lot of the times, when you're a young YouTuber, can I marry you? You're married, they're saying, can I be your second wife? Can I be your second wife? You know what I'm saying? If you got a second wife, can I be your third wife? That's how they move. Because you're always in a public eye. And the reality of the matter is that a lot of these brothers, because a lot of them just jumped onto the YouTube without studying, without seeking knowledge, without having a grounded, sometimes they just start practicing, start doing da'wah straight away. That they were not firm in their iman. So when they got hit with this fitna, sometimes even after they got married, they were what? they get sucked into the fitna of women.
Mm.
And sometimes they do haram.
Subhanallah.
And it's not, they're the most likely to have a second wife. And you can kind of understand why they would have a second wife, in the sense where women are always throwing themselves at them. So it's like, you're always, okay, I've got my wife and the way I managed to overcome this, alhamdulillah, is that my password, my wife has it. And I gave it to her. So, number one, we won't have no trust issues. And number two, so she could make sure she keeps me in check. She could help me. My password also, Abu Bakr has it. Guled has my password. Not my password. And, you know, like on Facebook, I think Saad's an admin, my wife's an admin, Guled's an admin, Abu Bakr's an admin. I've got like bare admins. Like my email addresses, like many brothers have access to it. You've got access to some of my accounts. Yeah? So, and the reason I do that is to make sure more than anything I'm in check. Do you see what I'm saying?
So.
But you'd be surprised how many brothers, man. Like, you know how I know this stuff? Because some of the wives of the people on these scenes, like sometimes they send messages seeking help. Their husbands cheating on them, chatting to girls, going through chaos. It's peak. I'm saying it's peak. You'll be shocked, man. Like, sometimes a guy comes across so nice on YouTube. I'm saying, forget YouTube. Even to me, he looks so nice. On a personal level, like I know you, he comes across so nice. And I think to myself, wow, this guy seems amazing, man. Allah my barik. My sister would be fortunate with the permission of Allah to marry him. And then when she marries him, it's like, yo, this guy is beating her, bruv. I'm like, yo, you fooled not only YouTube, you fooled us, Ak. I'm saying you just don't know. Like, I'm saying, look, there's those brothers who are on YouTube. I'm trying to say there's two categories. There's those who are just outright fake hypocrites. I know them on a one-to-one basis. Not just YouTube, even these lecturers and du'at and speakers. They're just outright hypocrites. For more information, watch my video called Shady Characters in the Da'wah Scene. Shady Characters in the Da'wah Scene. Go to the link below, watch that video. Shady Characters in the Da'wah Scene. So get a bit more of an understanding. But some are just outright fakes and hypocrites. After money, after girls, after fame, and all that. That's one category, and that's bad. That's the worst. The second category is a category that are not hypocrites. But they're not what they appear to be. Like me, I'm not what I appear to be online in real life. Because my character, like you said, is one chapter from my whole book. When you don't know me, wallahi, you don't know me. You just like what I've made you see of me. And that's the same with everyone. Yeah, that's the same with everyone. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't know, I feel like I want to get this point home, but I don't feel like they're getting it.
You lot get it. He's trying to tell you lot.
Because you said I'm your brother, right? Like, wallahi, man, I'm sick and tired of sisters. Look, just the other day, I got a message from my sister saying, love her brother who's on social media and he does da'wah. He took this girl's virginity, bruv. Just the other day, I got this message. She's saying he got in touch with me. I thought he was a righteous brother, and he took my virginity. So I'm first, there's a bunch of issues here. Number one, the fact that he's sliding into your DMs. What made you think he was righteous? Actions speak louder than words. If he's telling you through his words on his post, I'm righteous, look at me, look at this, I'll fear Allah. But through his actions, he's slipping into your DMs. This guy's not righteous. This guy don't fear Allah. He knows Allah's watching him, yet he's still approaching you. So sisters, please be a bit more smart now. Think a bit more critically. Use your aql that Allah gave you. A guy who's clearly disobeying Allah. Don't be like, some sisters feel comfortable that a practicing brother slips into her DMs because she trusts him. Oh, he's practicing. But I'm like, sisters, the fact that he just slipped into your DMs and outright blatantly disobeyed Allah is a clear-cut indication that this guy's not righteous. And then you took it a step further, you actually fornicated with him. Sister, you're accountable for that. You are accountable for that. You are wrong. But at the same time, look at this shaitan. Look at this shaitan. Practicing, coming across like he's practicing. And he might be praised 5 times, but because he's got the fitna of women, what does he do? He takes a girl's virginity. And after he took her virginity, what? You'd think he had to have the decency to marry her. No, he dropped her like that. I'm not trying to paint all of the... I'm saying I know some brothers. Look, it's my brother Strides right here. And he knows. The brothers I keep in my circle, that I make videos with, that you will see me appear on a video with, I know these guys. And if they slip up, it's peak. Like, better start preparing stuff, because I'm gonna finish him. He knows the deal. Like, if he slips, he knows, right?
Sahih.
You know, I'm I will not be in a video with a guy unless I'm not saying like, oh, you have to be in a video with me to be certified. I'm just saying I'm not gonna be in a video with a guy unless I know his internet is out to be certified. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to. I don't want you to doubt all the people in the doubt scene. I'm just saying there are those guys there.
Be careful.
Yeah, please, man. I've spoken so much and it's annoying. Like, can you just say something, please? Like,
Alright, brothers and sisters, we're gonna end it here, inshallah. But yeah, just I think we touched on a lot of points, but like just the summary is, you know, don't be so hasty to make a judgment on someone without, you know, actually having to think about it, and you know, stop falling for YouTubers. Wallah. That's
I would never give my sister to these guys, man.
And neither would I, wallah, if I had a sister.
Bruv, I married my sister off to a guy who's hidden in Jeddah, bro, in the desert in Saudi. Don't worry, it wasn't a forced marriage. Alhamdulillah, it was good. It was good. It was nice. But the point is, brother was hidden, and then he came out on YouTube after. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Allah Mabarak. Then he came out after. Real brother, man. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, if I had another sister, I would, like, that was ready to get married, I'd probably marry her too. I like the way you move. Yeah. Strides. It's my coach. It's my coach. No sisters, but still don't marry him because you don't know who he really is. You don't know who he really is.
It's true.
You don't know who he really is.
I'm not looking to get married, by the way. Assalamu alaikum.
So let's end it, yeah. Oh, listen, also guys, Muslim Survival Guide, it's an online program that we have where we teach people Islamic studies. Sorry, I have to mention this. Please go to the link below, sign up, register. We've got an amazing series called the Knowledge Series starting over the next coming weeks, inshallah, where we're going to be going through a syllabus and a curriculum of Islamic studies, inshallah ta'ala. And there's a bunch of other videos on marriage on there, two marriage series on there, 2 marriage courses. There's a course on ruqya, patience, tafsir of Surah Al-Fatiha, Arabic studies. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So go to the link below, sign up, and hopefully we see you on the other side. Till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.